The Ten Commandments is an American film that was released in 1923. This is the first of a trilogy that Cecil B. DeMille decided to do. And of course, it follows the events of Exodus. And the problem with this one is that it confused audiences. Now, it was one of the biggest blockbuster hits of 1923, don't get me wrong, but what Cecil B. DeMille decided to do was do the epic uh, Bible story and then change over to this modern time story. I got to tell you something that confused me too, because you had this modern twist after showing this amazing Bible story that we all know. I mean, we've seen it before over and over and over again. And now there is Technicolor in it and everything. And it was weird. It was like he had to do a final something or other, and it really just fell flat. And I'm glad that I w the critics just kind of were like, well, yeah, you had this great epic thing going, and then you went another direction. It didn't make sense. And that's why he remade it. Now, the other two films are The King of Kings, that was made in 1927, and The Sign of the Cross was made in 1932. The Exodus scenes were filmed in Guadalupe, um, in Nepoma Dunes. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Uh, these were chosen for their sand dune locations, looking a lot like the Egyptian desert. Um, the sets are thought to be demolished, were actually found in 2012 and 2014. Apparently, they were digging up around there and they thought that they had found some weird something. They started to freak out a little bit. They were like, wait a minute. And then they decided, no, these are props. That would freak me out a little bit too. And they decided to figure out where exactly filming had been there and realized that it was the Ten Commandments that had been there. Uh, the Red Sea scene was shot in Seal Beach, California. The visual effects was actually Jello sliced in half and filmed close up as I mean, the special effects things that they did in silent film era amazes me to no end. It wasn't a lot of Technicolor and the Kodak and all of that. No, they used Jello. And it was also combined with live action footage. And and again, this was the second most popular film in 1923, both in the US and Canada. And so yeah, it was just that modern twist that just kind of ruined the film. I hate to say that, but it really did. It was like he had this amazing, we've seen this particular story before over and over and over in several different ways at this point, but he had that amazing thing. I mean, even in silent, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, we're still going? What is this? So yeah, fortunately he remade it and did not add that twist. So anyway, this is the Ten Commandments, first in a series. It's an American film. It was released in 1923.